Hi guys, what we're going to be cooking today is a beautiful Irish American dish, corned beef with cabbage. Okay, corned beef, absolutely fantastic if it's cooked properly. Believe it or not, some people think it's something to do with corn, but in fact, corning is a form of curing, so it's got nothing to do with it. It's a tough piece of meat. You know, it comes from the brisket and the silver side of the cow. And corned beef, yes, that's Irish, but corned beef and cabbage is not. In fact, the Irish eat like bacon and cabbage with mashed potato, or champ, which is mashed potato combined with spring onions. Okay, I'm going to be using a Dutch oven, absolutely perfect for this type of cooking. So add your corned beef. Okay, I'm going to be adding some water, and make sure that you cover the brisket, very important. Adding some beef stock, this will give it a nice flavour. Also, you can add beer. Okay, this is where it's going to get interesting now. We're going to add some flavour to this liquid. So I'm going to add in about 6 cloves, and some ginger, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of dill weed, coriander seeds in, garlic powder in, and some ground black pepper. So you want to give all that a good stir, get it into the broth and the water. I mean, you can use those spice packets you get with corned beef, but by adding your own, it just injects more flavour to the actual brisket. But that smells beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to bring that up to a boil, then turn it down on low heat and cook it for about 2 hours 10. Normally, it's with corned beef, it's like 1 hour per pound. So this is a 2-pounder, a little bit over a 2-pounder. So we're going to cook it for about 2 hours and a little bit. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so that's at a boil now. So what we're going to do, turn it down to simmer and put the lid on. Okay, in the last 15 minutes or so, we're going to roast some veg. We've got some parsnips. So top and tail your parsnip. Now just peel, just top and tail your carrots and leave the skin on. Like I said before, there's a lot of flavour in that skin. Just slice your parsnip in half. Like that. We're going to be roasting some shallots. Also some garlic cloves with the skin on, and these will become nice and sweet, so keep that skin on. Also we're going to be roasting some onion, so just cut that in half. And cut that in half again. So add your onion. Then add your parsnips, throw in your carrots, your garlic, and the shallots. Add a good pinch of salt, good pinch of ground black pepper, some olive oil over the top, and just mix with your hands, get it all in there, don't be shy. Okay, that goes in a 400-degree oven for about 50 minutes. So look at this. It smells beautiful. You smell the clove in there, the cinnamon, the ginger. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so what I've done, I've just cut some celery in half, cut a little bit of cabbage, and then we're going to put it in the pot. Okay, for the last 20 to 25 minutes, add the celery in, add the cabbage, and put the lid back on the pot. Okay, the brisket's been cooking for 2.5 hours. Let's check the celery. That's done. Cabbage is done. Okay, let's check if it's done. Okay, you want to rest that for about 15 minutes. Instead of boiling some potatoes, we're going to saute them in a pan with some olive oil, salt and pepper. So cut your potatoes fairly thick, about that. Okay, season with pepper, salt, and on the other side, okay, get a pan on a medium heat, add some vegetable oil in, okay, potatoes in, and you want to cook these until they're golden brown on each side and soft. Okay, so I've taken the veg out, and And what I'm going to do, I want to put some honey lightly on the parsnips. Just give them a quick turn, mix all that honey in, and the reason why I've added honey now, because it won't burn. And then we're going to put it back in the oven for 5 minutes. I just season with a little bit of salt. Okay, so now what we're going to make is a little quick sauce. Very, very simple. All grain mustard in. Goes very well with the corned beef. Spicy brown mustard in. Mayonnaise in. Give all that a stir. I'm going to be adding some prepared horseradish, not too much. Some ground black pepper, just a pinch. Some parsley in. Give all that a good stir. Let's have a taste. Notice I didn't put any salt in there. Don't need it. So there you go guys, that's my version of corned beef and cabbage. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little different, but very, very tasty. Let's have a taste. Let's dip in some of that little sauce there. The cabbage. Bit of potato. And you can really smell that clove through all them spices I put in. And I love parsnips. That honey, a little bit of corned beef, and cabbage, that sauce. Give it a go guys, it's a great dish for St. Patrick's Day, and I think you'll love it. Thanks guys.